Billy Buckingham on 87.7 Xpression FM, with you till 9 o'clock. Well, it's not 9 o'clock, but it's Billy Buckingham on Xpression FM. Back again for my show. This isn't a post-punk radio show Steve Lamack promised. I've kind of not really been around much this summer, so I'm trying to squeeze as many shows in as I can now. So not with you till 9 o'clock today, maybe an hour and a half or so, I don't really know, but I am with a very special guest. Hello, Archie.
Hello, thank you very much for having me on. It's an honour.
You're my housemate and also friend, I guess.
A
pleasure to have you on the show. Finally, all this time, I think maybe my 25th show is when you finally managed to become a guest.
I know, I've been waiting, and finally I get the chance to come on.
Looking forward to it?
Very much so. I hope you guys enjoy today's eclectic mix of music and sound.
Yeah, you are sure right, Archie. And to kick us off, just as that, it's Turnstile with Underwater Boy.
Falling by the wayside, never on the timeline. I just need to know, working for the big prize. When I get to heaven, well I know, boy, it's got a long way to go. Underwater, swimming through the seasons of cold. Living with the pain, he don't know. Underwater, boy, it's got a long way. Ride along beside me, here but gone tomorrow. No goodbyes, I'm always here but gone. Falling by the wayside, never on the timeline. I just need to know, working for the big prize. When I get to heaven, well I know, boy, it's got a long way to go. Underwater, swimming through the seasons of cold. Underwater, living with the pain we don't know. Underwater, boy, it's got a long way. Boy, it's got a long way. Boy, it's got a long way.
Yes, that was Turnstile with Underwater Boy. Sorry, slight mishap so far. The keyboard's fallen on the floor, so not a great start to being back in the studio. But anyway, I'm delighted to be joined by Archie Allen, friend to the show as well.
Yes, regular listener. I enjoy it most of the time I can, and
Yeah.
I'm very happy to be on.
So, thoughts on being on the show firstly? What do you reckon?
It's exciting.
Weird to be in the hot seat, right?
It
After
is weird.
Many hours of listening
It is weird, yeah, and it's weird to think my voice is being broadcasted
to thousands.
out. Yeah.
So you actually completed the house now. You're I guess, excluding Biggers, former housemate.
True.
You're the final housemate to come on the show. Freddie first, Zach a couple of times as well.
Save the best till last, I
So,
guess.
is that what you think? I was going to ask you that actually.
Well, we'll see how the show goes.
You have to wait and see.
Yeah.
There are some ways we can measure up the competition, and the listeners will find out later. But it is a fun-packed show, honestly. I'm going to try to squeeze in every little kind of like feature and stuff that I can do.
Yeah.
So do stay tuned. It's going to be a fantastic show. But how's your week been? Good week?
Well, it's only Monday, and it's already actually not been great.
Yeah. Go on, explain.
Just a couple of mishaps this morning. I'm currently brewing some beer, and I woke up to it exploding everywhere.
Yes. Well, I woke you up to it.
Yes.
About 11 o'clock, actually, quite late.
I was already awake.
Okay.
But yeah, and it wasn't a small shatter either. It broke into a lot of pieces.
It exploded, basically.
Yeah, it did.
The top like popped off, and the beer went everywhere.
Yeah.
So actually, you're doing a good job already. That's seamless, because that's actually something I wanted to link into now. because that is our texter for today, is minor catastrophes, those things which are so frustrating but are really quite minor. So do get in contact with them. Get in touch through my Instagram. It's on the story. Just DM me, whatever. Find a way to get in contact with me. Let me know your minor
Hiss maps.
mishaps, minor mishaps, and catastrophes. So do get in touch with them. I actually had one myself as well.
You did.
Shortly after.
Shortly after.
Very shortly
Yeah,
after.
me.
I'm not going to say what it is because I think that might give away something we're doing slightly later in the show.
Okay.
But like your example, something did smash.
Yeah, great way to build the suspense.
Great, thank you. I'm a natural, Archie. You should know that by now.
Yeah.
All these shows in.
I feel in good hands here.
Anyway, here's Mets with Sugar Pill. Xpression FM, and you're listening to This Isn't the Post-Punk Radio Show Steve and Mac Promised by Billy Buckingham, with you 8 to 9 every Thursday evening. Your stop for all things post-punk and much more. Not 8 to 9 this evening though, it has to be said. I'm joined by Archie on This Isn't the Post-Punk Radio Show with Steve and Mac Promised. How you doing?
Excited for what's to come.
Yeah, especially excited for what's to come right now. We built that suspense in the last link. We're not holding on to that suspense for too long.
Shattering it right now.
Oh my god. You should do this more often, honestly. We are I'm gonna play a little thing now, and it might jog regular listeners of the show, this might just jog your memory very, very slightly. It's Sunday the 5th of March, 2023. 11:15, and I'm gonna make some blackcurrant vodka. No, blackcurrant gin. This is good radio. It is okay. All right, yeah. Anyway, there we go. That was me making my blackcurrant gin way, way, way back in would you say March? Yeah, March. Beginning of March, and For those who are big fans of kind of their homebrew gin and their kind of slow gin, it's been 3 months, or over 3 months now, so it's perfect time.
It's peak time.
It's peak time for drinking it. And I actually made this back in March, and I had Zach on just after the show, and he did say he was the one who was going to taste it. Anyway, give this a listen. I mean, that was a little look into what I get up to the weekend, making some blackcurrant gin. You saw me make it.
I did. I watched the process. Yeah.
Yeah. And you'll come back again in the show in like 3 months' time when the gin is ready to be drunk, right?
Yeah. Of course.
Nice. So yeah, that'll be ready in about 3 months. That gin. Take some time to brew, get all those flavours in. So come back in 3 months. And listeners, it's a long plug away, but do come back and give that a listen in 3 months' time. Yeah, so it was a long plug, and it has been over 3 months, and that was Zach speaking there. But those flavours are all nicely brewed into it, and it's ready. It's time, and we're actually going to do a bit of tasting now. Actually, so Archie's he's just stood up from the desk. He's gonna give it a quick. Oh, he's already got it out. Lovely. Just a very, very quick. Do you want to go first?
I can do.
Yeah, you go first, and because this is like blind testing really. I really want you to have a sip, give it a good smell, and let me know what you think of it.
Yeah, well, obviously I used to work in a bar, so I'm pretty good at this.
Yeah, you let me know what the taste and the textures, even though it's just liquid.
It's fruity aroma.
A fruity. I tell you what, there is a very distracting bumping going on
Really?
above us. I think it is just a building site, but go on, he's taking a sip. Take a bit more than that. It does.
It's very drinkable.
It's very. What I would say, it does really smell. I'm holding it from quite some distance
Very
from my
pungent.
nose. It is pungent, but in a good way.
Yeah.
Oh, jinx.
Have
Have another sip. What do you think? UG classic. You have graduated now. You don't need to be doing that, but
I'm trying not to make too many mouth sounds. On
no.
the radio.
Some people love that.
Yeah, they do.
It's like a kink.
The way I would describe that is dangerous.
Dangerous.
Because it doesn't taste that alcoholic, and it is. Billy's taking a sip now. We'll get his.
Since you said danger, after all, danger is my middle name.
Yeah, Billy Danger Buckingham.
He's
got the t-shirt.
I've got a Danger Mouse t-shirt that says danger in the middle name. So when you said dangerous, I just thought I just had to dig in.
Yeah. It's so smooth. It's unbelievable.
It is actually. I really like it.
Me too.
That's not. I mean, we're not really connoisseurs, I guess, by just saying we
Well,
really
speak for
like
yourself.
it. Sorry, yeah. What I say I like about it is it's fruity, it's drinkable, but you still feel that kind of warmth of the alcohol that is kind of unique to gin, I guess. That slight warmth and burning, which I think is just really. So you're still aware that you're drinking an alcoholic drink. It doesn't feel really sugary and fruity, but it makes it drinkable because of the blackcurrant flavours. Is why I like it.
Yeah, what I would say is that it's very versatile as well. It can go into a little summer punch as a drink, or in the winter by the fire. That just straight be absolutely lovely.
Yes, it's very right. And you've actually. Do you want to get it out now? The next thing.
Get what out?
Okay, so okay.
Yeah, I can do.
No, it's fine.
No, I'll do it.
Okay, yeah, sure. Because following on from our catastrophe, like this radio show is absolutely seamless. Everything is linked together. But oh my god. Oh goodness me. So the catastrophe happened obviously because Archie's homebrewed beer exploded. Exploded last night. I think must be. Oh my god, that is so frothy. It doesn't look great. I'm not gonna lie, Archie. But he's just pouring it out. Maybe too good. He's just pouring it out now, and it is 80% foam. No wonder it exploded. It was obviously just so carbonated. It just couldn't stay in the glass. That is pungent, and I don't think in a good way.
Well, I just I'll give you a quick kind of talk over if you want.
Go ahead.
So this is part of a project at the moment as part of the company that I'm in, Tanner Shop News.
It's a plug.
Yeah,
that's why you got on the show. This is actually proper broadcasting.
It's all playing the long game. Tanner Shop News has.
Tell us a bit about Tanner Shop News, Archie.
So it was started over lockdown. Me and my friend, we just thought, you know what, we really like beer, so let's start reviewing it for a living.
For a living.
And so me and his name's Monty.
Fan of the show?
He's a fan of the show. I believe he's listening now.
Fantastic.
Yeah, we started brewing. We brewed our first batch at the end of last year, which didn't go that well, but it's all part of a learning process.
Yeah.
And this is our second batch now. It's meant to be a pale ale.
Is it? It's very. Really?
It's it's very fizzy, I would say, and it is pungent and not probably not in a good way, as you say. But this is the very first tasting. Nobody has tasted it yet, so I would feel privileged if I were you.
Yeah, I am privileged. Do you want me to go first?
Yeah, why don't you go first?
Okay.
Yeah, this time. Yeah, just
Oh,
breathe in
goodness.
the aromas.
Yeah.
Think about the tasting
The
experience.
aromas. It smells like you know, the morning after a party. There's like maybe that can of Carling that was poured out later in the evening that someone decided not to drink, and it's just been sitting there kind of flat and waiting for like hours.
Yeah.
It smells a bit like that.
Yeah, remember we are trying to sell this.
Yeah, sorry. You are right. I'm meant to be plugging your show. Yes.
That's what we were going for.
I'm very sorry. Yeah. I'll give it a taste then. I'm not doing many favours with the smelling.
Yeah. I mean, you went in for more than one sip, which is a good thing.
It doesn't taste like a pale ale.
Okay.
Doesn't taste much of a lager either. I think the initial kind of hit to the tongue is more lagery.
Okay.
It tastes better than the first batch. I will give you that.
Okay.
It does taste much better than it looks. If you're
Okay.
more than a connoisseur, you go ahead. You say what you think about it. Taking a big swig now. And he's gone in for seconds. Yes.
Yeah. I will say we made, as you say, massive improvements since the first batch.
It wasn't hard, but yeah.
True. I think the way I would describe the flavour is unique, and in a good way. It's kind of a cross between a pale ale and a lager. Hopefully we're going to be branching this out to places soon.
Yeah.
It'd make a great, well, I know it's just gone, but it would have made a great Father's Day gift.
Yeah. Next year.
Next year we might be ready.
Yeah. A few more like prototyping, iterating.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a great colour. It does definitely look like a beer. And it doesn't not taste like one. It's quite a unique taste, which I guess is a selling point, if anything.
True. What I would describe it is it's not bad. And Billy's actually gone in for more of a drink now. So
Yeah.
you know, for what we got 40 pints of it for 20 quid, which is a kit.
And how many have smashed?
That is true. We have probably lost about a quarter of the batch, but
Not all through explosions.
no, mostly
Clumsiness.
interruption and clumsiness. Yeah.
Not from yourself.
No.
And not me either.
No.
The two other idiot housemates.
Yeah, honestly. So they won't be getting any of this free beer.
No, well, they've already basically poured most of it down the drain.
Oh, true. True.
I think we should carry on with the music. This is, after all, the post-punk radio show. But this isn't a post-punk song, because I've got Archie on the show, so he's picking a few songs today, and I've not actually told you which song I've queued, so I'm going to let you introduce the next song. I'm going to see if you get the right one.
Okay.
Go on.
This is
Yeah.
So Tell Me by Near Archives.
Smashed it!
Oh, yeah.
So tell me why I should choose to stay when you're old. Keep on treating me in this way. I am stuck and I gave. I don't even want to get so stuck inside my head. This overthinking sends me west. Obsessed about everything you said and what I could have said instead. I get so stuck inside my head. This overthinking sends me west. Obsessed about everything you said and what I could have said instead. I get so stuck inside my head. This overthinking sends me west. Obsessed about everything you said and what I could have said instead. I get so stuck inside my head. This overthinking sends me west. Obsessed about everything you said. So tell me why I should choose to stay when you're old. Keep on treating me in this way. I am stuck, so stuck, and I don't even want to play. So tell me why I should not just walk away.
Billy Buckingham on 87.7 Xpression FM.
Yeah, let's take them back. Coming up, I was confused. My mommy kissing a girl. Confusion occurs coming up in the cold world. Daddy ain't around, probably out committing felonies. My favorite rapper used to sing, check out my melody. I wanna live good, so shit, I sell dope for a 4-finger ring. One of them gold ropes. Nana told me if I pass, I get a sheepskin coat. If I can move a few packs, I get the hat. Now that'd be dope. Tossed and turned in my sleep that night. Woke up the next morning, niggas have stole my bike. Different day, same shit, ain't nothing good in the hood. I run away from this bitch and never come back if I could. Hated to love it, the underdogs on top. And I'm gon' shine, homie, until my heart stop.
Go ahead, envy me. I'm Raps MVP, and I ain't going nowhere, so you can get to know me.
Hated to love it, the underdogs on top. And I'm gon' shine, homie, until my heart stop.
Go ahead, envy me. I'm Raps MVP, and I ain't going nowhere, so you can get to know me. On the grill of my lowrider, guns on both sides, right above the gold wires. I 4-5 them, kill a nigga on my song and really do it. That's the true meaning of a ghost rider. 10 G's to take your daughter out of Air Forces. Believe you me, homie, I know all about losses. I'm from Compton where the wrong colors be cautious. One phone call, I had your body dumped in Marcy. I stay strapped like car seats, been banging since my little nigga Rob got killed for his Barclays. That's 10 years, I told Pooh in 95, I'll kill you if you try me for my Air Max 95s. Told Banks when I met him I'ma ride, and if I gotta die, rather homicide. I ain't had 50 cent when my grandmama died. Now I'm going back to Cali with my Jacob on. See how time fly.
With the underdogs on top, and I'm gon' shine, homie, until my heart stop.
Go ahead, envy me. I'm Raps MVP, and I ain't going nowhere, so you can get to know me.
Hated to love it, the underdogs on top, and I'm gon' shine, homie, until my heart stop.
Go ahead, envy me. I'm Raps MVP, and I ain't going nowhere, so you can get to know me.
From the beginning to the end, losers lose, winners win. This is real, we ain't got to pretend. The cold world that we in, it's full of pressure and pain. Enough of me, nigga, now listen to game.
Used to see 5-0, throw the crack by the bench. Now I'm fucking with 5-0, it's all starting to make sense. My mom's happy, she ain't gotta pay the rent, and she got a red bow on that brand new Benz. Waiting on shot money to land, sitting in the range, thinking how they spent $30 million on airplanes when his kids starving. Pockets going and Brenda still throwing babies in the garbage. I wanna know what's going on like I hear Marvin. No school books, they use that wood to build coffins. Whenever I'm in the booth and I get exhausted, I think, what if Marie Baker got that abortion? I love you, ma.
Underdogs on top, and I'm gon' shine, homie, until my heart stop.
Go ahead, envy me. I'm Raps MVP, and I ain't going nowhere, so you can get to know me.
Hated to love it, the underdogs on top, and I'm gon' shine, homie, until my heart stop.
Go ahead, envy me. I'm Raps MVP, and I ain't going nowhere, so you can get to know me.
Right. Technical mishap. What was that song?
So that was Hate It or Love It by The Game and 50 Cent there. Bit of a classic in the summer. You know, sun's shining, just makes you feel good.
Love that. So listen to This Isn't the Post-Punk Radio Show, Stephen Mac Promise. That was the voice of Archie Allen, guest to the show today. And as always, whenever we have a guest on, we do many of our hit features, including a star in a reasonably priced chocolate bar. But first, we're saving that for later. That's the showpiece of the show.
The climax.
The climax of the show. So do stay tuned for that. But first, we've got another one of our hit features. Here it is. Hippie or punk? Yes, it is hippie or punk. That was the voice of Freddie there, old housemate, current housemate, on an old show. He did that. He did that little introduction to the show.
It's a very good one.
Yeah, very good. Do you want to have a go at one? Because this is recording this show, so maybe you can have a go at doing your own. One sec. Okay, yeah. Ready? I'm just going to turn this down.
Okay. Yeah.
You ready?
Mm-hmm. Hippie or punk?
Is that really all you've got?
I didn't study GCSE drama for nothing.
I think you could do better than that. Maybe just try some, just spice it up a little bit. I think you could do better than Freddie, because that was actually worse than Freddie. I think you could do better than Freddie.
I disagree. But
Okay,
yeah.
ready?
Okay. Hippie or punk?
Is that still...
I'm not really sure where you want me to go with this.
I'd maybe just like some sound effects or something, just maybe a little jingle, something like that.
I can't.
Third time luck. Ready?
No. Ready as I'll ever be.
I'm turning the music
I
down.
suppose.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, ready? Right, you ready?
Yeah.
Ready to do the jingle, okay?
Hippie or punk?
Nice. Okay, that's better. I'm gonna keep on using Freddie's.
Yeah,
but,
I would, to be honest.
So hippie or punk is a feature on the show where I name Archie. You hated that. I name Archie 3 people from, well, I guess people you might have heard of before, and you've got to let me know if they're hippie or punk and give me a reason behind that. So, first up, we have. You ready?
I am ready.
Connell from Normal People. The hit BBC 3 show from lockdown, I think it was.
It
So a
was,
few years
it
ago now,
was.
but something we've been watching recently. What do you think? Is Connell hippie or punk?
I personally feel like the only way to go here is hippie.
Yeah.
The way I would describe it actually is he's a hippie in a group of punks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. I would actually say the opposite.
Really?
But that's just my take. I think he's maybe a punk in a group of hippies.
Interesting. The reason I say that is because, well, obviously, I guess you might describe his group of school friends as punks, and then kind of as he goes.
I was thinking of his college friends.
His college friends, yeah. You might disagree. I would describe Marianne as a punk.
Okay.
Which is why they're so perfect for each other, I think.
Yes, it's very sweet. Okay, next up in hippie or punk. Sorry, next up in hippie or punk. We've Gary Lineker.
Punk, straight away.
Easy.
Yeah,
Easy one, eh?
Easy. Obviously, huh?
Yeah, easy one.
Yeah. You know, he defies the rules of the BBC for the greater social good.
Yeah. Although I do say it's an easy one. I did say Francis Ball to Zach, who I thought was an easy one, and he went with punk. So sometimes it's obvious, but sometimes the guest gets it wrong. So.
It's nice to hear different people's interpretations, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, and finally we have Anne Robinson, the Eggheads presenter, legend. I'm sure everyone knows who she is.
Mm-hmm.
And even though I said Eggheads presenter,
It's weakest link.
oh, sorry, Weakest Link. My bad. The Weakest Link presenter. Thank you for correcting me. You didn't correct me earlier when I said Eggheads, so you just stitched me up in there. So thanks for that. The
I
Weakest
just had
Link.
to get you back for the introduction.
Yeah, the Weakest Link presenter, Anne Robinson. Is she hippie? Or wait, sorry. Is she hippie or punk? Is Anne Robinson hippie or punk? Archie Allen, what do you think?
Again, I feel extremely clean-cut one, Punk. You
Yeah.
just need to watch the show to realise that.
Yeah. Describe why is that? What do you think?
She doesn't care what other people think.
Cutthroat.
She's cutthroat. She's face value. You know.
Yeah.
She doesn't hide anything,
No.
and she doesn't care what other people might think about what she's saying.
I think that is a fantastic take on. I say 3 out of 3 good reasoning. I agree with 2 of them, but
Fair enough.
so
What would well be if everyone agreed with everything?
exactly, you are so right, so wise, and yeah, well done, good job.
Thank you.
Do get your requests in though today. I put it on my Instagram, so if you do have any song requests, get them in, and I'll try playing them on the show before it ends. But anyway, here's Destroy Boys with Piedmont.
Looks like I'm late for the party. Everyone knows the attire but me. Glass wall separates us. Catch a glimpse into different books on different shelves. Make room, please. It feels like I'm floating far from myself. Failed to notice the scenery change. Surrounding me is age. Like tomorrow happened yesterday. All the world's make room, please. It feels like I'm floating far from myself. Nostalgic for memories I haven't had. I can't put my finger on it. There are all these things that I'll never know. All these things that I'll never know. Camouflage, restricted or cast out, liberated. I wanna know what they know. I wanna know what they know. Or do I make room, please? It feels like I'm floating far from myself. Nostalgic for memories I haven't had. I can't put my finger on it. There are all these things that I'll never know. All these things that I'll never know. Nostalgic for memories I haven't had. I can't put my finger on it. There are all these things that I'll never know. All these things that I'll never know.
87.7 Xpression FM.
Yes, you listen to Xpression FM with me, Billy Buckingham, and my co-host for the day,
Archie Allen.
Lovely to have you on the show, as always. You listen to This
Thank
Isn't
you.
the Post-Punk Radio Show, Steve Lamack promised. Usually Thursday evenings, 8 till 9, but just thought I'd squeeze a show in today. Not sure how long I'm going to be here for, maybe until about quarter past 4, maybe half 4 perhaps. Pretty, now term's over, it's all pretty laissez-faire.
So, yeah,
It's kind of whenever we like to do.
very relaxed.
Yeah, pretty relaxed. Anyway, we've got a texter for today, and it is your minor catastrophes following Archie's minor catastrophe. But I guess they're the kind of things which just feel like the world's ending at the time. So what happened to you earlier today, Archie?
Yeah, I'd been awake for only about 10 minutes when I got a call from Billy, who said, "Come downstairs and look at your bit. It's bad." I think were his words.
Yeah.
So I immediately jumped out of bed and ran downstairs, and a few of the bottles of beer that I've been brewing have exploded overnight and have literally gone everywhere.
Yeah. And you managed to clear it up. I did help out a little bit. Yeah, I moved some stuff. But we've had, get in touch with those normal ways. DM me on Instagram or just let me know anyways.
Well, you yourself, actually.
Well, I had one as well, just
Yeah.
shortly after. Also a shattering experience with for the blackcurrant gin that I was making, I was trying to sterilise a bottle as I transferred it from its old bottle being brewed into a new one. And I poured boiling water into the bottle and it instantly smashed. And the water went everywhere, the glass went everywhere. And it was it was so annoying.
It's just a pain to
This
do.
is so annoying.
Yeah.
Like, water literally everywhere. And it was like boiling hot
Boiling,
water as
yeah,
well. But the listeners have been getting in touch with some of theirs. Another one of our housemates, Zach Drennan. This is big time Freddie territory, actually, this kind of minor catastrophe, because he often has these. He's quite clumsy.
Yeah.
But this was one of Zach's. Slept outside on a front porch between... Slept outside on a front porch between the hours of 4 to 9 in the morning, I'm guessing, this weekend, next to a busy road. We need to get him on the show to perhaps tell us a bit more about that story. So
Yeah,
it doesn't really...
yeah.
What porch? Why was he on a porch?
Yep.
Where was he? Why was he back at 4?
Yep. Yeah.
These are all the questions we want answering. So Zach, do get back in touch with some of those answers, or in fact do phone in. But to come, we've got plenty more to come on the show, including a start in a reasonably priced chocolate bar. Archie, about to take that down, are you? Going for the Guinness World Record attempt?
Which is?
22 seconds.
Okay. I can certainly try.
You can try. So, we'll get ready, listeners. Stay tuned. We'll start in a reasonably priced Carling very soon. Another one of your requests, Archie.
It is.
It is. But before we head to this song, a quick overview of the start of a reasonably priced chocolate bar. It is a Guinness World Record attempt for the fastest time to eat a Kit Kat bar without hands. So get yourself mentally prepared for that. The world record is 22 seconds.
Get myself
The leaderboard right now, only one other person's done it. Zach at 57 seconds, I believe. So that's the time to beat. But go ahead, introduce the next song.
This is Sister Sledge
with Thinking of You. If you request a song, you must know the name. Come on, man.
Everybody, let me tell you about my love brought to you by an angel from above, fully equipped with a lifetime guarantee. Once you try it, I am sure that you'll see. There's no reason to live without you. What would I do with the love I give? All this, this I'll do as long as I'm living. I'm thinking of you and the things you do to me that makes me love you. Now I'm living in ecstasy. Hey, it's you and the things you do to me that makes me love you. Now I'm living in ecstasy. I'm in love again, and it feels so, so good. Hey, it's you and the things you do to me that makes me love you. Now I'm living in ecstasy. Yeah, it's you and the things you do to me that makes me love you. Now I'm living in ecstasy. Oh, it's you. Just keep on doing what you're doing to me. Now I'm living in ecstasy. It's you and the things you do to me that makes me love you. Now I'm living in ecstasy. Oh, it's you and the things you do.
Looking from a window above, it's like a story of love. Can you hear me? Came back only yesterday. I'm moving farther away. Want you near me? All I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day. And all I ever knew, only you. Sometimes when I think of her name, when it's only a game, and I
Costituzione come una sirena, affrontati i fascisti con i suoi poteri, si sono innamorati di tutti i suoi fiori. Il suo sorriso illuminava il cielo come una stella, la storia della pace si chiamava Cicciolina.
Right, public service announcement. We're actually being kicked out the studio. We managed to sneak our way in. Yeah, sorry, just distracted.
We are currently in the middle of a building site.
Yeah, we managed to sneak our way in, and then it's now all shut around us. So when I went out to go get Alfie, who's doing a show next, they said, "What are you doing in here? You can't come in." And so I was like, well, it's basically confusing. Building site, builders let us in. They said in future you can access through Queen's building, come down the stairs. So when I went out, that area's all shut off, the area I came into. So then I tried to go up the stairs and through the Queen's building, but then the guild said I can't. I went out to get Alfie. When I tried to come back in, they said you can't come in. I was like, well, I've just come out, and Archie's in the studio and we're doing a show. I mean, all my stuff's there. Can I go in and get it? And they're like, yeah, but you have to come straight back up. So that's basically the end of my time on Xpression FM. And we'll manage to do a Star and Reasonably Priced chocolate bar back at home.
Okay.
Thing is, it's more. I'm doing a punk show. I really should stay.
I mean, imagine getting kicked out live on air.
Yeah, I kind of want them to like storm in and kick us out.
Yeah.
Like take us violently. But no, I think Alfie's quite animated in the next door room.
Yeah, he's trying to sort things out.
Trying to sort it out, yeah. But I think we are kind of stuck here. Yeah, Alfie just gave me a wave. I don't know if that's a wave goodbye. See, you're gone forever. This is the last thing ever on Xpression FM. But I think I'm going to play another song and then do my farewell. Oh, we have to go, yeah. Okay, we can carry on.
Keep it going as long as possible.
Okay, so
right.
Alfie said keep going for as long as possible.
So punk.
This is a punk show after all. I'm going to cue... I'm going to maybe go against all radio rules, and no, I can't do it. I can't do an explicit song.
Mate.
I can't not even sure how to... This isn't really working properly. Okay, Archie, can you just like freestyle for a little bit whilst I get a song?
Yeah, of course.
Good job, keep going.
Yeah. Really utilising the GCSE drama that I mentioned earlier. It's a really hot day. And this is just adding even more to the tension. You know, we started the show with building up the tension, and then we kind of shattered it. But it was almost like that was a false illusion, because this is the real tension.
chats, don't tell me what to do, pretty apt for what's going on right now. It's kind of mental. We're basically being... What was the
It's like the last days of
what was the Middle Ages technique of
siege?
Siege, yeah, we're under siege basically here at Xpression FM, and this is a punk show after all, so we can't get. Well, it's actually the opposite of siege. They're trying to kick us out. We can't get kicked out. This is a punk show, so we're gonna finish our show. Tilda and Alfie are managed to sneak their way in somehow to do their show after, but the Guild are not letting us carry on. It's funny, I'm just trying to get another song to queue. And I just go back on the songs, and the first thing that comes up is Gin and Jazz by Andy Jordan.
Absolute tune.
I'm not playing that.
No.
That was Zach's request from the last show. I'm not playing that. I refuse to play that.
It's a song though.
I'm going to play another... This is a hard one. Go on, Archie, freestyle again. Use your GCSE drama.
Yeah. So we could potentially, hope I'm allowed to be saying this, could be looking at this being the last of Billy's shows. We're still not quite sure about the situation going forward. So you could be listening to his dulcet tones for the last time today.
Took a 60 bus out of downtown Campbell Benzonato. He was on there, he was waiting for me. While the punk rockers and the moon stompers who out on the corners were despairing for change. I started thinking, I started drinking. I don't really remember too much of that day. Something struck me funny when we ran out of money. Where do you go now when you're only 15? With the music execution and the talk of revolution, pretend me. When to go out, give on the boat, the roots are radicals. Give on the boat, I'm a radical. Give on the boat, the roots are reggae on my stereo. The radio was playing, Desmond Deco was singing on the 43 bus as we climb up the hill. Nothing ain't coming from the reggae drumming, and we all come from one little. I said, why even bother here? Pick up the bottle, Mr. Bus driver, please let his people on. Rude girl care was a miniskirt girl, my blurry vision saw nothing wrong. With the music execution and the talk of revolution, pretend me. When to go out, give on the boot, the roots are radicals. Give on the boot, I'm a radical. Give on the boot, the roots are reggae on my stereo. On my stereo. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Took the 60 bus out of downtown Campbell Benzonato. He was on there, he was waiting for me. While the punk rockers and the moon stompers who out on the corners were staring for change. Cause the radio was playing, then the thicker was singing. And the 43 bus as we climb up the hill. Rude girl care was a miniskirt girl. My blurry vision saw nothing wrong. With the music execution and the talk of revolution, and pretend me. When to go out, give on the boot, the roots are radicals. Give on the boot, I'm a radical. Give on the boot, the roots are reggae on my stereo. Give on the boot, the roots are radicals. Give on the boot, I'm a radical. Give on the boot, the roots are reggae on my stereo.
This is Xpression FM, and you're listening to This Isn't the Post-Punk Radio Show Steve Lamack Promised by Billy Buckingham, with you 8 to 9 every Thursday evening. Your stop for all things post-punk and much more. Yes, this is Billy Buckingham with This Isn't the Post-Punk Radio Show Steve Lamack Promised, with you for a one-off show here, and as it turns out, probably the last one, because the Guild are kicking us out. But I did promise something, because Archie, you're a guest on the show, and every time we have a guest on the show, we do a very special feature. Creative, well thought through, relevant to the post-punk world. It is. Here it is.
Time to put our star in a reasonably priced
chocolate bar. Yes, every time we have a guest on the show, we ask them to try beat the Guinness World Record for the quickest time to eat a chocolate-coated wafer bar, i.e. a Kit Kat bar, without the hands. The quickest time. The world record is, I think, 21, 22 seconds or something. And the current time to beat for this isn't the post-punk radio show Stephen Mac promised guests is 57.6 seconds.
Yep.
So Archie, you are up. I'm going to stand up slightly so I can see your attempt.
Yeah.
Really just I also need to do one more thing. I need to get a timer up online. Stopwatch. Archie, remember, use your GCSE drama skills again. Freestyle bit.
Yeah. I did just have a thought actually in that. What if the girl came and kicked us out mid-attempt? I guess I'll be a void attempt then.
That would be a void attempt, and I'm really distracted. There's just a lot going on. That would be a void attempt, and you'd have to do it again at home. So don't let that happen.
It's making me on edge. Billy keeps looking around everywhere. I keep thinking there's someone coming in.
No, there's no one coming in. I'm now hovering above my seat, ready to watch you.
I'll push the mic away.
No, close enough so we can. How about actually close towards the Kit Kat bar so we can really.
I think I'll save the.
No. Some people love that. As I said, it's like.
Some people love that. Maybe not everyone though.
Okay, you ready?
No.
What time do you want to get?
If I can beat Zach, I'll be happy. I'm not really aiming for the record here.
Really?
I mean, obviously, you got to shoot for the stars.
Yeah. What's your technique actually going into this before we start?
Chew quickly.
Chew quickly. Good.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
No.
On your mark. Get set. Oh, whoa. Go! Oh my God. That's really good. You've nommed down that first one really quickly. The bar was kind of slightly melting, so I think it makes it a bit easier. Oh, he's gone for 2 and 1, 2 bars and 1. Oh my God, I was just snorting out my nose. That was so funny. You just actually inhaled that. Yeah, that went down in one go, so you're aggressively drunk on that. This is chaos. You're now aggressively chewing. You look very uncomfortable. Your mouth is full of Kit Kat. You're chewing as quickly as you can, and it's not going down too smoothly. We're on 35 seconds. We're approaching Zach's time of 57 seconds. Keep chewing. And the last finger, Archie's crouching down, ready to eat the last finger. He goes for it, bites it down. Oh, down in 1. He's gone for it. He's on his haunches. Keep chewing, Archie. Keep chewing. He's almost done. Hands are behind his back for some reason. Interesting technique, but he's chewing. He's almost there. Zach's time is approaching. Show me your mouth. When you're done.
Oh, that was horrible.
What do you reckon?
That was horrible. I don't even care. I just.
Mic closer.
I've just lost all dignity on air.
You have, and we're actually filming that, so that's going to go on the Instagram later.
Perfect.
Archie Allen.
I'd just like to put it out there. I think I narrowly missed Zach's time.
You think you narrowly missed Zach's time?
Mm.
And unfortunately you did. 59.8 seconds wasn't quite Zach's 57.6 seconds. Thank you
that
so
makes it
much.
Worse.
Thank you so much for attempting that. It was a valiant attempt, and just about to cue another song ready for this.
Well, actually, seeing as it is your last show, Billy, I've got a bit of a surprise for you. Oh God! I actually purchased a Kit Kat bar as well.
Oh, no.
And I'd like you to have an attempt to see if you can beat your guess.
I'm full of that beer we were testing.
So was I, and you still made me do it. So play another song and we'll get set up.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. How about we play a song? Sorry. Please forgive me, listeners, because I'm slightly rattled by this whole situation going on, and now even more rattled by the prospect of having to do this. So give me one moment to just Archie, give yourself a slight review of how you think that went.
I think I started well. I think the mistake was going for the 2 and 1 while I still had the first one still in there. And also, you mentioned that the melting might make it easier. I actually disagree. I think it sort of made it very not really sure what the word is. Maybe like quite gummy in my mouth, so it was quite hard to swallow. Yeah. Would I do it differently next time? There won't be.
No is the greatest resistance. No to your nothing existence.
but no is a power. Anytime, any place. No, I won't die on your floor. No, I'm not righteous anymore. No, I don't fit in your pocket. I won't shave everything off, I'm not 12. Yes, I'm gonna put in the hours. No to your ivory towers. No's gonna start a war. I said die if you think it's worth fighting for. Everybody twist for me. Well, come on and crack your knees, honey. Bend your back up, please, baby. No. Everybody twist for me. Well, come on and crack your knees, honey. Bend your back up, please, baby. No. No, when they don't hear the answer. Be nobody's tiny dancer. No, it's not always for the best. People run off just because they can. Yes, I am the same as him. No, I don't feel like celebrating. Yes, it's true what they say sometimes. No to protein shakes and mirrors. Yes to running at night fearless. No dying to get skinny, trust me. No to consuming the digital narratives. No to the pointless comparatives. These people mostly hate themselves. I've been one of them. You have my word. Everybody twist for me. Oh, come on and crack your knees for me. Bend your back up, please, baby. No. Everybody twist for me. Oh, come on and crack your knees for me. Bend your back up, please, baby. No. Everybody twist for me. Oh, come on and crack your knees for me. Bend your back up, please, baby. No.
Hello and welcome back to This Isn't the Post-Punk Radio Show Stephen Mac Promised. Presented by Archie Allen at the moment. Billy Buckingham is still here, don't worry. But
Getting ready for my next attempt.
Yes, I have.
Or my first attempt.
I've put him in the
say.
hot seat this time. He wasn't expecting it. As it is his last show, I want to see how he fares on the Star in a reasonably priced.
I'm kind of nervous, man, because I think because I do this, I have to win it, and also I'm
Yeah.
also ultra competitive. So
Yeah.
I am. I actually can't stress how much I want to win this. I really, really, really want to win this.
Well,
I actually really want to beat the Guinness World Record. If I don't beat that, I'm
Okay.
going to be disappointed.
Okay.
I think 18 seconds is what's going to happen
achievable.
here.
Really? Okay.
Can you swallow a Kit Kat?
I don't know. Maybe you can have a go. Is that your tactic?
Your tactic was chewing.
Yeah. I mean, I guess
My
you
tactic's swallowing.
You could get the finger just to go straight down.
Yeah, I think that sounds like it's going to be hard, though.
Yeah. Yeah. But without further ado, here we go.
Time to put our star in a reasonably priced
Chocolate bar.
How
Actually,
good is that?
That
is
is
so
great.
good.
That is really good. Before we start, where was the timer that
So
you
if you
used?
go on to grab the mouse,
Yeah.
go on to some kind of internet thing down the bottom left.
Uh-huh.
Can you go? It's like press one of them. Can you see?
Ah, yes, I see. I
you
see.
got it up?
Yep. I'm resetting it as we speak.
Okay.
Okay. Billy Buckingham,
I'm just going to get the mic nice and close so you can actually really hear it.
are you ready?
Ready as I ever will be.
Okay. I'm going to stand up to watch you do this. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, he's gone for 2 straight in. Straight in. Oh, and they've just absolutely disappeared. Billy is a well-known speed eater in our house, so this should be fairly easy for him. He's furiously chewing the 2 fingers in one. And that's gone. That's gone. The second one is coming now. 2 fingers again, chewing rapidly. He's doing well. He looks a little bit disgruntled, but he is doing well. He's sort of rocking back and forth. Yep, keep chewing. Show me your mouth when you're done. And he's finished. I stopped the timer a little bit late, so we'll miss maybe a second or two off. What I will say is...
I love that. That was amazing.
Yeah, it gives you quite a hit of adrenaline, doesn't it?
Yeah, I was like, the chocolate really thickens up in your mouth.
It does. That's what I was trying to say.
Especially because it's slightly melted as well, I think.
As I was saying before, yeah. Well, I will say, first of all, unfortunately, you did not beat the Guinness World Record.
I actually thought I might be close.
Okay.
I thought I would... If I had to anticipate, I'd maybe... I'm aware I think I was a bit slower. I'd maybe say 25 seconds or something like that.
You think 25 seconds?
No, I don't think 25 seconds. I think probably about 51 seconds.
Okay. Well, I can reveal, first of all, you do claim number one spot on the leaderboard.
Yes!
And second of all, you got 41.14 seconds. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Are you saying that in a good way or a bad way?
That's really quite good. I'm quite pleased with that.
It is very... I mean, as I said, you do like the speed eating challenges.
Always win the ice cream challenges.
Always win the ice cream
challenge.
challenge.
I'm going to sit down. I can get the seat now. Always win the ice cream challenges.
Yep. Yeah. You did very... Would there be anything that you would change?
I would... my kind of technique for swallowing, I kind of pushed it down my throat with my tongue.
Okay.
I clasp it, kind of squeeze it down rather than just using my gullet to swallow. I kind of use my mouth to swallow.
Mm-hmm.
I would have maybe done that slightly earlier on both kind of attempts of the chewing. So.
Yeah.
But that's the only thing I would have changed. But
well, you still claim number one spot.
Practice can get me to that 22, I think.
Yeah, I mean, only, 18 seconds off-ish? 19? Yeah. Easily achievable.
Yeah. Have you queued another song?
No.
Do you just want to... How about you push the 4 myriad faders up? Not that you know which ones they are. They're already up.
Okay.
Apart from the one on the left.
Mm-hmm.
And then just press the green button on the dial, which you press. You know where you press number 8?
Yeah.
Press the green.
Cool.
Green,
so we're all getting a lesson here.
Press the big green play button.
All right. Well.
Just press it.
Here we go. I don't know what song's coming.
No. Billy Buckingham on 87.7 Xpression FM. Gacked on Anger, Amel and the Sniffers. You listen to This Isn't the Post-Punk Radio Show, Steve Lemack promised, with me, Billy Buckingham, and my co-host for the day,
Archie Allen,
friend and housemate, joining me for what appears to be my last ever show on Xpression. And this, in fact, I think is going to be my last ever link on the show as well. The building is blocked off to builders, and we kind of managed to get in today, but I don't think we're going to be able to going forward. Although there is a fire escape just round the corner to here. I think so. The plan is I'm going to try to see if we can get in. I know we can get out through that way, but see if we can get in through that way as well. So we'll have to wait and see. Wait and see if that does, in fact, work. Yeah. But yeah, thanks for joining me, Archie. What were your thoughts on the show? And good fun?
It's great fun. It's a pleasure to have been here. Shame it's turned out to be the last show. You've had 3 years-ish.
Pretty much 3 years, yeah.
Spanning over the radio.
Yeah, so this is my 4th year at university, 3rd year, obviously placement year, so no radio then, but 1st year did all the sport shows, amazing fun. 2nd year, head of sport, did all the sport shows then as well. Also had my own show, which is a kind of a breakfast music show, but more focusing on the sport for that year. And then this final year, just really focus on this show. It's been my creative project for the year, although some of you may think it's not been that creatively engaging, but it's been fun. I've had a lot of fun doing it. Not always been that smooth. A lot of, I think probably weekly, I'd say every single week something goes wrong. Like I skip a song by mistake or something technical goes wrong, but
it's all part of the charm.
It's why I have fun doing it. So, but it's been really fun to do. As I said, hopefully we'll be able to sneak on and do some more shows, but I think probably not. Yeah, so it's kind of sad actually. It
is. And if this is the last show, I think all the listeners at home will join me in giving Billy Buckingham a big round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, Billy Buckingham!
So Tilda and Alfie are clapping as well. God, that's thanks Arch. Yeah, I'm gonna try to sneak in. Fuck it.
Just ruin that then.
Yeah, so I guess last time probably ever on Xpression FM, maybe the last time ever on radio, who knows. But to close me out, see, even that was really loud. That didn't even go well. But to close me out is probably what got me into this kind of genre of music. It is Idols with the one and only Danny Nedelko.